Hello everyone, welcome back to Enang Sartika YouTube channel. And today I'm going to talk about phonetics, the material for the 5th semester student of English Department IAN Purwokerto for introduction to linguistic class. And today I'm going to talk about phonetics as the scientific study of the speech sound. So phonetic, as we have described last week, it is the study of speech sound. The study of speech sound in the sense it is the science of human speech sound, and it is defined as the general study of the characteristic of speech sound. And the speech sound that we are going to discuss in phonetic is only the speech sound produced by human languages. So speech sounds here doesn't mean all sounds, but it is only in human languages. And in phonetic, you need to be familiar with the term phone for a speech sound, and it refers to the minimal distinct sounds that we distinguish one after the other in the physical continuum of speech. So phone is mean a speech sound, and phone is usually written in the bracket. For instance, the word fish in English, when pronounced, it has three continuous sounds. The first sound is F, second one is E, and the third one is S. So we have three sounds. So the phone that we have here is the phone F, E, and S, and the three of them is written in the bracket like here that you can see it, like F, E, and also S. Okay, and then there are three main branches of phonetic that you need to know. The first one is articulatory. Articulatory means the study of how speech sounds are made or articulated. So in articulatory, we are going to learn how the speech sounds go or flow from our lung and then to our throat and then to our mouth, and how that sound is articulated or made in the mouth, for example. Meanwhile, acoustic it deals with the physical properties of speech sound as sound wave in the air. So it refers to the physical properties. Meanwhile, auditory here, it deals with the perception via the ears of speech sound. It is the perception that we receive in the ear of speech sound. Yeah. So what we are going to learn is this one, the articulatory branches of phonetics. Okay, and the task of phonetic is to provide a notation and description for each speech sound. By notation, we mean a system of transcription symbol whereby we can make an accurate and unambiguous record of what goes in one speech. In English, for example, there are 26 basic letters, but there are many speech sounds that we can distinguish. So the 26 letter from A to Z or from A to Z, it doesn't represent all the sounds available in English. However, in writing a sound or speech sound or phone, we will use IPA. And what is IPA? IPA is International Phonetic Alphabet. This is alphabet to represent speech sound that has been agreed internationally, and it is an alphabet that is used in transcription system, which contains symbols for 100 or so speech sound. And here, IPA doesn't similar with spelling or orthography or alphabet in general from A to Z, as I said before, because there are some problems by ordinary spelling. For example, the same sound may be represented by many letters or combination of letters. For example, the word C is pronounced C, and the sound E, it is represented by two E's. It sounds amoeba here, amoeba. O, the sound O is represented with two letters, O and also E. Yeah. The other problem with spelling, ordinary spelling, is that the same letter may represent a variety of sounds. For example, letter A in father it has sound ah, longer ah, yeah. But in badly, the letters a is pronounced badly, and other examples. Also, a combination of letters may only represent a single sound. For example, two letters of PH or H or GH. It only sound F in physics and rough and also sound F in rough. Yeah, so that's the problem with ordinary spelling. And other than that is that a single letter may represent a combination of sounds. For example, the word Xerox, X in the end, it represents two sounds. K, sound K, and also sound S. Xerox, yeah. There is K, sound K there, and also sound S. And some letters in the word may not pronounce at all. For example, in the word knowledge, the alphabet K is not pronounced at all. There is no sound K in the word knowledge. Or there may be no letter to represent the sound that occurs in the word at all. For example, the word cute. Cute itu ada sounds K, but youth itu sounds apa gitu ya. Jadi tidak ada dari spelling, ordinary spelling, there are many problems. That's why we will not use spelling in phonetic alphabet. But we are going to use IPA symbols in phonetics, and you need to remember and you need to know the phonetic symbols in the IPA or phonetic symbols when you are learning about phonetic and also phonology. Okay, next, vowels. Here are the IPA for vowel sounds, and vowels mean it usually produces with a relatively free flow of air, so there is no block in our mouth when we are producing this sound, these vowel sounds. Basically, we only know that there are only 5 vowel sounds, but it turned out there are many vowel sounds in English. It's divided into 3, short vowels, long vowels, and diphthongs. Short vowels mean it is very short. For example, here you can see we have E, A, U, A, O. This one is O. This one is A. This one is E. This is E. So E, U, O, and then A and E. In about, for example. And meanwhile, in long vowels, you have E, you have U, and then this one is O. This one is O, and then this one is A. And in diphthong, you have E, U, A, I, Oi, O, and Ow. You are going to have some ideas about this when you are seeing these vowels in a word. For example, here. So the first one here, it is short E, like in the word kid. So, E, suara I-nya itu pendek, hanya satu. Misalnya kalau dalam tajwid itu berarti hanya satu mat, kid. Ya. So it is one short vowels. And then this one, the symbols like V, converted V, seperti F, V terbalik, itu adalah U, ya, U, such as in the word cut, or blood, or up. Short, very short vowels. Sorry, this is not U, but A. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry for that. And then the next one is U here. Ini yang ini U, ya, seperti di kata put, cult. Kalau yang tadi kan ini A, ya, seperti di cut, blood, gitu. Sementara yang seperti A terbalik, ini adalah bunyinya O. Seperti di kata hot, rock, pot. Jadi ini bunyinya adalah O. O. Meanwhile, this one is E. In the word black, E. Cat, E. Bad, E. Yeah, this is E. And you are also have schwa, seperti yang huruf E terbalik ini. Ini seperti di kata about. Jadi sering sekali kita temui di English vowels, ya. Kemudian ada e. Di UK ditulis seperti angka 3 terbalik, tetapi di US ditulis dengan e biasa. We will agree to use UK form. Kita akan menggunakan yang UK, jadi yang angka 3 terbalik. Met, for example, met, ya, bed. I met him. I go to bed. Ya. Meanwhile, in long vowels you have e in the word see. Jadi i-nya berbeda dengan yang di short vowel. Tadi kalau yang di short vowel adalah kid. Kalau di sini see, key, hit. Jadi i yang panjang ditulis dengan i kecil dan titik 2. Yang titik 2 itu pasti panjang, ya. Kemudian untuk a, misalnya in the word father, beda dengan cut. Ya. Father. Ada 2 mat. Kalau yang long vowels ini 2 mat, kalau short vowel hanya 1 mat. Kemudian u in the word blue, food, boot. Jadi u-nya panjang. And then o in for, in born. This one is o, ya. Next one is turn, in the word turn, learn, bird. Ya, ini memang agak sulit untuk long vowels yang ini karena ini like a turn like u and also ya, hampir bersamaan. And you have also diphthongs. Diphthongs here, you have ear like here, and you have air. For example, there, air. And you have u such as in the word poor, poor. And a in the word say, ate, make, or sounds I, like in bite, kite, 5, I. While you are listening to me, you can also practice to pronounce this IPA for short vowel, long vowels, and also diphthongs. And then you have here it is oi, oi. Ini adalah simbol untuk oi. For example, the word boy, toy, join. And then you have o, like note, go, home. Itu secara benarnya untuk pronunciation-nya seperti itu, ya. But we used to be very quickly like note, go, home, for example. And then you have ow, for example, in the word now or out. Jadi ow, ya. Jadi bunyi ini, diphthong ini merepresentasikan bunyi atau pronunciation for the word correctly. Okay. Meanwhile, IPA for consonants are almost similar with the ordinary alphabet, but there are some differences here, especially in the sounds here. This one is sound for the sounds the. Ini yang seperti bulat lingkaran ini dan ada garis tengah. Ini adalah untuk sounds the, or ya the, ya, untuk the. Meanwhile yang seperti ini adalah untuk yang for example sing. Jadi yang seperti sa ini dipresented dengan simbol seperti ini. Kemudian s. Untuk suara s itu dibuat seperti ini, garis seperti ini. S seperti ini, ya. S. Ya. Kemudian ini seperti angka 3, ini untuk suara z, measure saja, is in measure, z itu seperti angka 3. Kemudian yang berbeda lagi adalah c, suara c itu t dan ini t dan seperti ini, seperti swa, ya. And then J itu D dan angka 3, J. Kemudian ada juga sound W itu berarti ditulis dengan M besar. I think, and the sound Y itu ditulis dengan huruf J. So you need to remember this consonant, especially the odd one, the distinct one, seperti yang tadi the. And this is the, s, z, and then ch, j, w, and which. Itu yang perlu kalian ingat-ingat untuk yang IPA for consonant sounds. Okay, until here, do you have any question?